the Noxubee Hills Trail, which is in the Tombigbee National Forest. This is near Ackerman, Mississippi. I'm out here to do just an overnight solo. It'll be the first time I've actually hiked solo on an overnight. So this is going to be interesting. Brand new for me. That's the parking area. They've got a little bathroom over there, but it's locked due to the ongoing virus concerns. Honestly, I don't know which trails I'm going to be taking. There's a series of trails that I think it goes up to about 30 miles. Now I've just got, it's a little bit after noon right now, and I've got today and tomorrow. I have to be back out tomorrow. I don't know how far I'll go, where I'll end up, which trails I'll take. Honestly, I don't know anything. I'm going into this blind. I'm out here to enjoy myself, or enjoy my time. And you know what? I think these might be honey mushrooms. Don't know for sure. That's funny. I need to look into that some more. Anyway, starting out, this is already very pretty. Almost mountainous. This is also a biking trail, and they've got a race coming up in the next couple weeks. So I know that they're, well, there you see the little bike sign. They're supposed to, maintainers are supposed to be out here in the next, today and tomorrow, doing some maintenance and marking. So I may run into a few folks. Don't know what that, oh, that just keeps him on the trail. Okay. Alright, CW stands for Charlotte's Web. I do know that. And this is Sheep Ranch. I think I want to go to Sheep Ranch. Oh, don't mess up their little markings. That's just for the bikes. Let's go read this sign. Crossing the road? Seriously? Let's see. Sheep Ranch Trail is 4.9. Pigeon Roost Road 2.9. Alright, I'm gonna go. This is the Sheep Ranch Trail. I know I had read that there was some nice campsite by the pigeon roost, pigeon something, on that trail down by the water. I do want to land near a water source if I can. Alright, I'm going to put you away for now and do a little hiking, enjoy my time out. I'll bring you back later, let you see what's going on, and keep you up to date. It's been very pretty. Found a really cool mushroom back there. I made a picture if I'll insert it here. I'm really liking this trail. It's quiet, and it has almost a feel of the mountains, especially when you stop and listen to the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, that might be turkey tail. That's cute. I bet it is. Pretty cool. A lot of pine trees in here. I like pines. I know they tend to attract ticks. That's a really pretty mushroom. But the pine trees, the needles on the trail soften it up, especially when it's dry ground and it's hard. The needles on top give it a soft bed. Makes it feel good to walk on. Wow. I didn't realize I would be so close to the road. You know what? Here's that first. There's a campsite over there. But this is the trail here. Let me see. I'm just gonna go look. It's got a number. I'll have to look at my map. Campsite 22. I know I don't want to stay here, but I just want to look. I guess people just drive back in there and camp. Maybe that's not part of this trail, but it could be, since there is this little path. Or maybe this path is here because everybody like me sees that sign and decides to go look at it. Alright, well, back to the trail. Actually, I probably better look and see where that number corresponds, or if it does, to my map to know about where I am. I'll check back in with you later. Alright, I got my phone out that's got a map. I've got a paper map, but it's not very clear when I printed it. I believe this is that campsite right here that's, you can see it's on the other side of that road right there. That's what I was just looking at. So, I'm not sure which one of these trails I'm going to take. I don't know if I'm going to go down this or come on down here. I'm thinking I want to end up either on Pigeon Roost near this water here, or maybe over here on Long Branch. I'm not sure. I may go over here. I don't know. We'll see. But that's where I am right now. I just heard something running just around this bend. Sounded like a deer. I was hoping I could catch it on camera. Oh, I guess it ran on. Now I hear it. There's a deer. 2 deer. I don't know if y'all could hear it blowing on their camera. They can be so noisy. Alright, let's see where we are. Or where I am, since it's just me. Okay, I can keep going on the Sheep Ranch Trail, or I can jump on the Log Jump Trail. So, I am here. I can either go here and go get on the Pigeon Roost Road or the Long Bridge, or I can go on up here. I got plenty of day. I might as well go on up here. and get on that. I either want to camp right down in here. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm going to stay on the sheep ranch for a little bit. Y'all, I have found so many awesome mushrooms so far. I've made lots of pictures. One of them was a indigo milk cap, I think that's what it's called. It has the blue juice that comes out of it. I think it's supposed to be edible. I didn't pick it though because I really don't have a way to carry it. But I'm gonna come back one day with my mushroom basket and come out here just for that purpose. I came from that direction. I'm headed this way. This is so neat. It's really giving that mountainous feel, which I love because, I mean, in Mississippi it's hard to find a good area to hike that's not just flat or swampy, I guess. This has more elevation changes than I anticipated. Nothing like what's on the AT. Nothing like what we did in Arkansas on that Eagle Rock Loop. But nevertheless, this is really gorgeous. And glad to get the opportunity to do this. I'm glad this just suddenly presented itself to me and I was able to get out and do this. It's really pretty. I think probably if I came out here in the summertime I would not enjoy it as much because of the heat that we experience. Wow, look at this giant mushroom. Looks like a bird bath. After that rain last night, look how huge this thing is. Look up under here. I think this is the one, if I shake it, it looks like it's snowing. Well, maybe not. There's a veil. That's what they call the veil. It's just a little bird bath. That's cool. Oops. Here's some more cut over land. Tell you what, it reminds me of when I'm hiking on the AT and I get to a power line and it's so hot and it's hot in the woods, but when you step out of one of those power lines and it's cleared like this, well, it's cleared more than this, it is sweltering. And sometimes they'll route the trails that as soon as you step out into the power line, you go up the mountain in that heat before you go back into the woods, and I hate it. I hate to see power lines listed in the guide. I grew up in the Delta, which is about an hour and a half from here, approximately. And so I'm so used to that flat area that I'm surprised when I get out into a spot in Mississippi that's actually got this kind of a terrain. It just mystifies me. I'm under power lines, but it's not hot. In fact, it's a little bit chilly. It's kind of misty, kind of foggy, misty. I can feel that mist hitting my face. Look out across there. So this is what's crazy. I just don't think of Mississippi as having this kind of a terrain. Just because, I guess it's because I grew up in the Delta. It just blows me away. It's a little bit cooler now, especially in that wind right there, but I'd worked up a pretty good sweat. And then stopped for a break, a mile and a half back, I guess. And I got cooled off. It wasn't cold there, but since that time the temperatures have dropped. I guess that rain system that moved through last night brought in some cooler weather behind it. Now why do I have to go back on this? Oh boy. Don't tell me they're going to zigzag it back and forth under this power line. I didn't take the pigeon roost, what I thought was trail. It was from what it looked like I was to walk on that road. I'm not exactly for sure, but looking at that map, there was no trail. It just looked like I was supposed to do a road walk, and I didn't want to do that. So I came on up the Sheep Ranch Trail to, I'm going to get off on, well, I'm on the power line trail. From there, I'll intersect with I think it's called the Three Bridges Trail. That's an interesting old, ooh, mushroom. Watch for these spores everywhere for it. I don't know what kind that was. Obviously not something I'd want to eat. Kind of looks like, if I'm seeing correctly, looks like way up there is trail too. Maybe, well, I know that the power line workers have to have a road to get to these things, so that may be just their road. Maybe this will go back into the, I keep getting spider webs across my face, and these are some tough ones. You might could put that on a sewing machine and use it. They're so hard and stiff and tough. Okay, it looks like maybe we're going to go back into the woods. Hallelujah. Aww. I hear a couple of squirrels barking. I ran into here's another mushroom. A guy doing some maintenance on the trail. He was just cutting some stuff that's hanging from the sides. I know they're getting ready for that racing. They clip anything that might slap the riders as they're going by. So he was trimming it up a little bit. Said he was trimming it for me. Haha. I appreciate what the maintainers do though. There goes some deer. Huh. Look, it's a baby lion's mane. I think it's probably kind of buggy. See a bunch of holes. I am so enjoying today and this hike. It's good to know though there are, hey, there's another one of those interesting, oh look at that. That pine needle skewered it. Oh, that's hilarious. Very interesting mushroom. I wouldn't want that water. I think that's just rain run off because of last night. Anyway, as I was saying, it's nice to know that there are county roads that run all through here. I cross every once in a while. If there was an emergency, I'd be able to get somebody to me fairly easily, or at least I could get out. to that road and then call for somebody. And they're marked at each one of the roads. It's marked with a, well, most of them have been. It'll have a sign that says emergency access, and it'll have like a number. This last one I crossed said emergency access 10. It's 417. I wanted to stop at least by 5, but I was thinking if I could stop around 4:30, since it's so overcast, I'm afraid it's going to get dark a little sooner than what they say, what they indicate. Usually sunset 6:15 for today. Oop, spider web. So I'll see, here's another one. If you go that way, that's an emergency access number 11. This is what I was talking about. That's nice. All right, I need the long jump trail, and I need to go to Pigeon Roost. So don't tell me I crossed Pigeon Roost Road back there. Well, that's why that was so confusing back there. Okay, well, let me get my map out and see what else. I don't have any set. See that? The road wasn't even marked that it was they didn't have a name on it. I guess, though, I would have had to walk on that road to get like I was wanting to. So what am I on? I was on the Blue E Trail. Okay, so long jump trail. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have a particular path I'm trying to take. I'm just out here to have fun. I thought I would go to over here. I thought I was going to go camp over here somewhere because there's a good water source. But apparently that's what I crossed over. No. I got on this blue long jump trail. Long jump trail. Shoot. I want long bridge trail maybe. Long jump. Oh, this is the long jump. Alright. That paper map I've got is not labeled correctly. So I'm not going to get it back out again. Here I am. And this is where I was wanting to be anyway. So I either can walk to this, but that is a road. I don't want to walk on the road. So I'm probably going to take this long bridge trail and maybe go out here where the that water source is. Looks good to me. So I wasn't off. Just that other map that I had is not quite right. I'm going to have to get a real one, not one printed off the internet. Alright, let's get going. Alright, it's about 4:40. I really need to be finding a spot to land. I've got water over here, but it's kind of deep in this. It's cut really deep down in there over the years. I don't know if I can get down there. At least not right here, I can't. So I'm going to start looking for a place to land for tonight. Somewhere where I can get down to get some water easily. Alright, I got my stuff set up. I'm on the log jump trail. I'm just not far from the junction from the log jump and the Blue E. The trail runs not too far over there. Maybe about up over here. Anyway, there's water down there. It's going to be hard to get to. I've already got water, thank goodness. I could have found a way down there. I'm glad I already had it. So I'm set up. Took me a little bit. I was working with my underquilt. Now, time to get me some supper going.